what I'm learning, where I'm going to be specializing is trauma-based work in somatic therapy. So like you store trauma in your body physically. So like when you're starting the process of reprocessing that trauma, people throw up. People like get diarrhea. People like they get these physical reactions because it's the right. It's the body like purging that stored.
I would feel like I needed to. That was nauseous, very nauseous.
Right. Yeah, that's not uncommon. There's people like you'll see a lot of people who do EMDR. They like therapists will have like either like throw up bags or like stuff like that because it's just.
I thought maybe I was picking up on the energy spirits and you helping them.
Could have been that.
Taking on those emotions. That's what I thought. But it could totally be that.
Right.
Too. I just know that it was happening.
Right, because if you've never experienced like the series that you go through with trauma, like this is like an hour, so you get like really into like.
Wow, I kind of want to try it now.
EMDR, it's not new. It's just it's not hypnosis or anything like that. You're fully awake. You're answering. It's just you're tricking the brain. Because when you're in bilateral sleep, you're in REM sleep. That's why you have crazy fucking dreams. Is because it's all coming from the back of your brain to the front, and you have right. So can you imagine if you were able to pull that stuff to the front and talk about it and reprocess it like in real time? And the more you do it, that same kind of like process, there's like phases, like an opening, a middle, and a closing. Then you, over time, it becomes less traumatic. You're kind of like diminishing it, so it's so not intense.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was really physically sick.
That was really cool though.
And so, at Hinsdale, talk to me about that. So you were, I know I messed it up.
What do you mean?
That was the Gansfeld experiment.
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment.
Oh, I love that experiment.
Yeah.
Remember when we did it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony drew a hand. He was in another room, way in the other room. He drew a hand, and I go, and I'm doing it, and I'm like, I see a hand.
Because you start to hallucinate. That's the whole premise of the Gansfeld method, is to block out the like all total, like it's not even like deprivation. It's like starvation. So you start to like hallucinate.
It was even this one.
Right.
He starts driving. He drew a car. So he drew a car and then he saying other stuff. So then he kind of gave up and he put a line
under the car,
and then he was about to start something else. And then I say, I see like a whole bunch of cars, like a roadway, like a car, and then someone else was like, "Wow, you just drew a line. It looks like it's on a road." It was crazy. I love doing that.
Right.
The
yeah, I would like to do like more of that stuff.
Yeah. So what happened to him?
Well, no, I messed it up.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's just that we were in the other room and I said, our friend Frankie was in the other room or something like that, and he heard me say Frankie. But he was all out of it, and he was like, "Who's saying my name? Someone's saying my name. What's going on?" He's like, "I heard."
I was freaking out. Which you guys have seen a little bit of that tonight. So like,
and he was like, "Oh, thank you."
I'm in the closet with the big like scrying mirror like by myself, and then I take everything off, and I'm like, they fucking left me up here by myself in a Gansfeld method. Bugging out, and they're gone. They like left me, and then in my head I'm like, did they like what the fuck is like? Did they leave? Did like something happen to them? Like I'm like, this is the Hinsdale house.
It's a small house.
Right.
If you started yelling, we would have heard you.
Right, I would have.
I was like, "Go see my friend Frank in there," and he goes, "Frank, I heard my name, Frank."
Right, I freaked out, like, because I was like, after a while looking at the red light, because like with the Oculus, that's all you see. It's like total VR, like, so it's like intense.
I don't know. We were like, oh, let's check out this part of the house.
I love my VR. I like trying to do like all like different like stuff, like some traditional stuff, some technology stuff.
When we did it though, like they were in one room and I was all the way in another side of the room.
We should have done that because. Just when I said your name, he was like.
Like I would like to try. I was telling Anthony, like, 'cause Anthony's wife Shayna, we get like the best SD sessions
Yeah.
out of her. The best SD sessions out of her. I said I would be, you know, because I'm reading like a lot of like Hans is stuff and like Ryan stuff, and they're like, you don't need the technology
Right.
like that. So I said to Anthony, I was like, well, talk to her, see how she would feel about like us putting her in the room and us being like on a different room or something like that, and just her like what's coming to her.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To see how like if that is even effective as using like technology.
Right.
You know.
Mhm.
So.
Not everyone can do it.
No.
No,
it's-
but I think Shanna can. I think Shanna can.
But she needs to work up to that, I
Right.
think.
Right. But I think she can, because she has like
I
she.
told her to go
It's
to Sheena.
it's like she comes up with some good like
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like anytime we do SE sessions, we get like
I think
activity.
whatever was here, once he came here and wanted to leave, and
And it's gone.
and that's it,
But
done.
When we first
Did
came
you
in.
ever, the door ever
Yeah.
open up in the dark like this, or the
Yeah,
always
yeah.
light on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first
For
time.
you, it was in the dark.
When we were here with Matt, it was in
Yeah.
the dark.
Yeah.
Come on, turn the doorknob, open the door, let
I'll
us
turn
out,
on the
please.
Austin XR1,
Yep.
Yeah, turn it on.
and then we use this the way normal sounding, but then we put the reverb all the way down and the echo all the way up to get that like synthesized
Right.
sound.
It happens.
And that's actually kinda cool, sometimes it's clearer when we do that. Right, but it's a little touch of meaner, and it's got the pulsar circuits too.
Oh, I didn't bring the camera up. Oh, shit. I don't
Yeah.
think we're
Turn the
doing
pulsar
too much
on.
of everything today.
Anybody able to
Ghost
use this,
TV.
who can hear us? I think it's FM,
Yeah, it sounds like
right? It has a setting, but it's inside though.
Right, yeah, you gotta like get in there, right?
So it'll be on FM. so
I
you
heard
get the
pretty.
other one.
Yeah,
That
her
was
pretty.
fine.
Yeah.
Which one of us is pretty?
Hello.
I should say word of mouth. We all know. Sorry, that's Matt again.
I did hear
I
that.
did hear Matt.
We hear Matt a lot, that's right.
Steve,
Steve or Dave, I think it's
I
Dave.
heard Dave.
Does Matt work here?
Steve.
There I heard Steve, and I thought I heard, I hope so.
I heard Matt takes really good care of this place. I heard sex.
I sure did.
I heard they want camera.
I heard camera
Right before
too,
that.
right before that, yeah. You want a camera and sex?
Well, we get that a lot in this room.
Yeah, in this room, we get a lot of.
oh, we got the cameras.
Do you like to watch sex on in movie theaters like this?
Sex, again.
I thought it said suck.
Either way.
I know.
Yeah, it's a form of it.
Do you I ask this question a lot of you, but do you like watching the people get changed in this room?
Watch.
Does it make you excited?
Why don't you like that door to be closed?
Something spirit.
I heard Steve before.
So if you want us to leave, I would like you to. You sound like it's a loser.
Yeah.
Arthur said, who's this?
Oh.
I didn't say loser piece.
Can you tell us how many people are in this room?
Is it Frank and then is it Frank? Sorry, say your question again, I interrupted.
No, that's okay. If you want us to leave, can you tell us how many living people are in this room?
I knew.
It sounded like it said please leave.
Yeah, that's what it said, please, leave.
Okay, then let me make it an easier question, and I promise we will leave. Bye. Oh, you got jokes in here tonight, huh?
Bye.
You want us to leave, you can get the door for us.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Who's that doorknob?
We're stuck in here. We can't leave unless you open that door.
Yeah.
We will get up and go if you can open that door for us, because if not, we're gonna stay in here.
Right.
Out.
Right.
That's not just opening 7 times.
Yeah.
But that would mean.
Okay, we'll leave. You just have to open the door. That's all you have to do.
You know you can do it, and see you do it tonight. We'll sleep over if you don't open that door.
And you'll be very disappointed because we're all gonna keep our clothes on.
And we snore.
You,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna synthesize sound for a minute.
yeah.
Open the door for us, please, so we can leave.
She zoomed in on that doorknob. She got things turned. Get it.
Did you do it like that before?
Huh? No.
See, they know. I'm telling you, they
We
know.
were out here, then I was outside. So I got both sides, so.
Damn, I heard.
Yeah, that's good.
I want to get that doorknob. You have to turn that doorknob. And the door open.
They do.
What was that first time you guys put the other camera that was here? Sorry, I was walking in front of it and I noticed you got here.
What?
Look back up.
So bright.
Lloyd?
I don't know. Fuck something.
Well, this room gets very raunchy.
Yeah.
Like fuck Roy.
Enough dick, enough?
Oh, I just said a net, but didn't say dick.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the movie that played here that was really, really famous? It was called Deep. Ooh! Ooh!
It did, it said it.
The whole thing? Just the first
No, it
word?
just said deep.
Yeah.
Right after he
Yeah,
said it.
Yeah.
What's the next word? Deep what?
Deep.
Yeah, it said it.
Thank you.
I've had a throat or something.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Thank you.
Really talking about it, is it?
Give us, what other movie did you like here?
Uberson, that's what I heard.
Gin. I keep your gin.
What city did Debbie do? Debbie does what?
What was the name of that Reform School girl? The flyer? Was it Reform School girl or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
At least you're not so
No, yeah. We have guests here. I don't I can bring them out.
No, it's fine with me, but.
We played like sounds of like the 70s porn in the theater, like really loud, because I was like, you know, if we're gonna go there, we gotta go there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be moaning and groaning, you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
And Frank and I were like, I can't look.
I was like, my wife was like, you did that? Wet Jenny in the room, 2 guys and Jenny? How do you think that made her feel? I'm like, I don't know, I asked first, she said it was okay. Because there's really like a YouTube channel that's like Sounds of the 70s porns, and it's like,
It works?
it's raunchy.
Like, chicken, chicken, chicken now.
No, there's no music, it's just,
Sound effects,
it's like watching a porn with no music and no visuals, like, but you can hear it all.
And the whole time he was apologizing.
And then we turned it off, and then the theater just smelled like weed.
No.
And her and Matt are like, Frankie, I think somebody's here. And I'm like, maybe somebody comes here at night who has the keys and they smoke up here when Bruce is not here. So I was like, okay, let me go walk around. There was nobody here.
Yeah, and it stopped. Sort of,
Right.
It was only like in the front row.
Right,
and
yeah.
that was it. Oh my gosh. And Frankie was like, where are you, freak?
Yeah.
You like that, you freak. You're like, oh
But
my
it's
God.
when I did that, when I got like aggressive with it, I'm like, you're dirty old man. You freak. The door popped open.
Oh, they like
He's
that.
like, nope, get out.
That's when we got a lot of activity.
Right.
We heard something in the chair, like,
Mhm.
I tell you, because they know you're recording it.
it was pretty funny.
So-
That's funny.
So thank you, spirits.
That's a good point, Anthony. Why don't you turn the light on after it goes dark?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, maybe they don't mind with the dark. I don't know. But you're right, it was dark the first time. Are you still listening? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just wanted to,
No, it's okay.
so nobody trips on me.
But look, like,
So block that door now.
Okay.
Now it'll pop open and we're gonna have the door now.
sorry.
I've been watching for the whole time reading
He's like, get away from the fucking doorknob. I'm watching it.
I've been watching for the whole freaking 2 hours we've been in here.
So that's right. That's better.
That's what, that'd be great if the doorknob just turns and the door opens up.
Good box.
I like the way it sounds.
Yeah, Austin makes a good, he makes good stuff, man. You wanna do this direct link real fast?
Yeah,
Try one more thing?
sure.
We don't play with these at home all the time because we're always doing direct radio.
Right. I can see why you get like wrapped up in that though.
Yeah.
Alright, let's cut this
Just,
off.
you know what it is, I guess? It's so clear.
Right.
There's no like background, like,
There's just like station interference.
right,
Yeah.
there's no distraction, you know what I mean? Like, but for
Even
you
though the
to
ghost
like,
boxes work,
Right.
we've seen them work tonight, they work.
Right.
But, so I'm a member of the SPR and also a member of academia, and I read all the white papers, and the consensus is that ghost boxes are not even legitimate I2C.
right,
Which I don't agree with, because if you get stuff with timing irrelevance like we just got, how do you refute that?
right,
Right.
But they feel like there's too much possibility for false positive.
okay,
You know, the best way I can explain a lot of their points that I read was imagine you go into one of those booths and they have cash flying around with fans moving everywhere.
right,
So imagine if they were all $1 bills and one thing in there was $1 million check.
right,
$1 million check is what you're listening for.
Right.
All those little sounds, the sweep, the blips of radio, that's the other shit flying around, and your focus is pulled so much, it's hard to hone in on what the actual contact, if it is there. So that and the false positive. Plus, they think it takes, and this is interesting, because they say if there's an intellect, with that communication comes free will. They feel like the ghost box takes free will out of it, that if they need to use the phonetics,